I think three things are important. One is that these are intensely competitive political contests, first of all. You've said, as Reza pointed out, you know, these are all people who are committed to the system, committed to the Islamic Republic, but they're advancing very, very different visions of leadership, presidential agenda, that each of them thinks will best advance the Islamic Republic's interests. There is a meaningful choice for Iranians, and I think most Iranians feel they have a meaningful choice in this election.
No, these are not free and fair elections. There was more than 600 candidates. Only 8 were allowed to run. And many of the liberal candidates don't even apply because they know they have no chance to run.
Okay.
Women have no chance to run.
Yes, and we know that 30 women put their names in the hat, and we'll get to why they weren't chosen in just a little bit. Maybe you can speak to that, being a woman yourself, of course. But Reza, would you agree with Gulnaz? Is it a free and fair election?
No, I don't think these elections are free and fair. I think the reason why they matter is because at the end of the day, the Iranian people are left with increasingly few outlets to voice their concerns about political, economic, and social issues, and what their preferences are relating to those three topics. And as a result of that, I think we've seen over the past few months a very serious discussion by people inside of Iran about whether or not voting should take place, and if so, for who, and what kind of alliances and coalitions should take place to best reflect what those various preferences are. And that's amongst, what do you want to call them, reformists or conservatives or anything in between.
So
it's far from perfect in my view. But the reason why it matters is because if indigenous change inside of Iran is going to happen without bloodshed, this is one of the increasingly few ways where the Iranian people can let the regime know, irrespective of what political views are, they can let the regime know what those preferences are.